Well, welcome back again, everybody, to the Flying Doghouse. It's a twofer day. So we're going to take a look at the Cessna 207, this time from Carenado. So the 206 that we looked at earlier is freeware, available from Flightsim.to. This particular aircraft is available in the store. So I'll leave it to you guys to decide which one you want. Alright, enough yapping, I guess. Let's jump outside the airplane here for a second. And we'll pop over into the center. Alright. Here we are. I got our favorite airfield again. So this is the Carenado version. And it does come in 3 variants. So there's a cargo, passenger, and parachute. With the parachute door. So anyway, I think there are some cosmetic differences between the two aircraft, obviously. Again, you need to decide whether or not it's worth it to you. The difference between free / making a donation to a developer on Flightsim.to and paying for some of the niceties here in the aircraft. So the instrumentation in the 206 is, the dashboard is not as well crafted or molded, but all the instruments do work. So it's really up to you in terms of what you're feeling. We're going to give this a fly. So I'm going to fly the exact same route that I flew in the other aircraft and sort of compare what we're experiencing in terms of power and control, and we'll land back here again just like we did earlier. So parking brake off. And let's roll. My first impression on comparing the two is that it feels like it's maybe got a little bit more power and responsiveness. Also a little bit more unstable, if you will, in terms of getting airborne, which is not a bad thing. We're back to 1,000 feet like we were in the previous flight, so let's go ahead and roll out. Cut back on our RPM here. Give it another 15 or 20 seconds and then we'll start our turn. Alright, let's go ahead and start our turn. We've got the airspeed managed well into the white arc here. Flaps are currently at 0. Take a peek where we are with that. Alright, let's go ahead and turn downwind. ourselves a little bit of room here for our base leg. And we'll add a little bit of power back. Obviously, the texturing and the weathering in this aircraft is significantly different than what we were experiencing in the 206. This is one of the things that Carenado was known for, because they're great work on textures. They both fly wonderfully. Characteristics are different from a 152 or 172. It's bigger, heavier, faster, and is going to respond to you accordingly. And we'll give it another 30 or 45 seconds here before we turn base. And we'll use angle of attack and power to manage our airspeed. And let's go flaps 1. And we can start our turn now to final. Again, as I mentioned in the previous video, this new airport is going to have ILS, so you'll be able to make use of that. Did not watch the other video. There are 2 runways here. One's concrete, the other's grass. Several different places to play and park and taxi to. Aviation Museum being one of them. And there's a military section, a GA section, and then main terminal with gates for commercial activity. There we go. I'll load up here a bit. A little bit more flap here. Funnel. Peppy lights look good. Gently settle here on the runway. And there we go. Firmly planted on the ground again. And we'll taxi down to the end of the runway to access the taxiway here. Ground handling is a little bit more twitchy in the Carenado version. Again, not judging good or bad, just saying different from the 206. And it really comes down to which simulated version of the aircraft do you prefer to fly. Because they are both not real, they are simulated versions. Alright, we'll make our turn here on taxiway Alpha. And make our way back over to our hangar. So what's the main differentiator between these two? I'd say the 3 variants in the Carenado and the number of available liveries. Other than that, I would say it's a coin flip in terms of flyability. Both are a lot of fun. Really just depends on what you're looking for. Definitely the 206 variant from Flightsim.to is worth a download and a donation to the developer, regardless of which way you choose. Put the parking brake on here. And we won't go through the shutdown sequence. We'll go ahead and cut the engines off though. Alright, there you go. Cessna 207 from Coranado. Available in the store and other vendors elsewhere on the web. I'll take care. See you soon.